Hi, good evening, viewers. My name is Marianne, all Wagacuca, and tonight, due to public demand, I want to speak in English because I want to help you on how you can cut down your weight. First, I want us to agree that if you are putting a lot of weight, most cases it is food, because sometimes we get depressed and we make food our friends. So a food become your friend, so you eat too much. You will not convince me that I don't eat, I don't understand. That is what so many people say. But today I will tell you you understand, because either you are eating the wrong food, or you are eating too much, or you are eating the wrong time. Because what happens, you're supposed to eat good breakfast, meaning even if you eat more food in the morning, during the day you're busy, so the body is going to utilize the food during the day when you're using a lot of energy. But in the evening, most people, they don't eat during the day, they are too busy, or sometimes they just take um, tea, a lot of tea, and maybe a snack like andazi, and they don't have time to eat. So what happens when they go home? And most of the cases, they go home very late because they are busy people. They eat a lot because the body now want to eat and eat and eat. And the more you eat, the body want to eat more. So you are going to overfeed yourself. And the problem is now you're eating too late and you're going to bed. So the energy is not going to be used. So that food is going to fill the body, it's not going anywhere. So it's going to be glucose and all this kind of thing and fat. And that is why you find yourself, you say, I don't eat during the day and I'm getting too fat. Yes, you're not eating, but what you're doing wrong, you are eating too much when you see the food because your body is hungry. So my best advice is, whether you are busy or not, find time for yourself. If you are eating a snack, so in the evening, don't tell your brain that because you have not eaten, you have to overfeed yourself. Because in the evening, you are supposed to eat something very little. And during the day, you can eat good breakfast. During the day, if you're busy, just have a cup of tea or coffee and a snack, yes, or something small. But don't lie to yourself that you're going to eat again in the evening. So my advice is eat little by little, even in the evening. Don't eat too much. The other advice is don't eat the wrong food. Because most people, you go home, you eat meat and a lot of meat, and then you go to bed, that meat is not going to be utilized by the body, because meat, it takes time before it go in your body. So it's going to stay there and it's going to turn into fat or something else. So please, if you take my advice, don't eat meat in the evening unless you eat even before 7 o'clock, and then you take 2 hours before you go to bed. The other advice is you cannot eat meat every now and then. It's good you eat meat either once a week. Especially men, they have that weakness because they want to eat meat when they go out with other men and they are talking something, they have to take meat, especially here in Kenya. No, my advice is just eat meat once a week or even once a month. Even if it is chicken or fish, don't eat meat all the time. Because I have seen this habit of people even eating meat in the morning as a breakfast. No, don't eat meat all the time. Another advice is don't take milk all the time. Milk is not good for your body. With children, yes, but when you grow up or when you're older, the milk is not good for your body. So avoid milk. What I can advise you, you put very little milk in your tea, and it's not necessary that you eat tea, because I'm going to advise you, drink tea. I'm going to advise you what you can and what you can drink. Not necessary that you take tea. So I will advise you on what you'll be taking. But first, I want us to agree that you don't have to eat too much food or the wrong food. So also, wheat. Avoid eating cakes all the time. Avoid eating chapatis all the time. And avoid eating, andazis all the time. You can't eat wheat all the time. It's not good for your body. So if today you ate chapati, you can take another 3-4 days without chapati or even bread. So you can't say because I didn't take chapati, I can eat bread. Wheat is wheat. So avoid wheat. Yes, eat, but once in a while. That is maybe after 3 days, yes, you can take a bread, and after 3 days chapati, but not every day chapati. You're going definitely to turn big because that wheat is going to make you big. Even tea, there are some people who takes a lot of tea. They take milk and they put a lot of milk in the tea because milk also will give you fat. So if you're going to drink a lot of tea, you put a thermos there. After every 1 hour you're taking tea. Let me tell you, you are not going to avoid to be big. You're going to become bigger and bigger. So avoid a lot of tea. And that is why I said before I finish, I'm going to teach you the tea that you're going to take. So after we eat the right food, make sure you eat the right food. You can ask me what I do eat in the morning. Myself, I take smoothie. Smoothie, I have, if you go back to my videos, you'll see I've spoken about taking 1 glass of smoothie every morning. That is what I take for my breakfast. And what do I make with the smoothie? I eat uncooked food. Like sometimes I can take a banana with not ripe banana, unripe banana. I don't remove the skin, the pumpkins, the greens, and even you can put like carrots, sweet potatoes, and all these kind of things. And then you put it into a blender and you make it as a smoothie. But I've spoken about this in my videos. If you're going to follow my videos, you can see them. And so if you can afford smoothie like me, yes, I take smoothie in the morning, and I take my small lunch in the afternoon. I can't eat arrowroots, and and the tea that I'm going to teach you, or even in Kenya, some hotels now are making that kind of tea, and we call it dawa, which is good, or medicine. It's a mixture of ginger and garlic and avocado seed, and that is what I'm going to teach you before I finish here. So if you agree on that, then all will be well. You're going to take back your good body. Don't get too fat, don't get too small, just be medium good. So I'm going to teach you now. I said avoid those things I've said, the milk, a lot of meat, whether it is fish or chicken or whatever kind of meat. Avoid to take. I didn't say meat are bad, but don't take too much. I didn't say wheat is bad, but don't take all the time. Just plan yourself to be taking wheat. Let's say if it is chapati or even bread or something to do with the wheat, it is dazi. Just do it after every 3 days. If it is meat, you can eat once a week, and don't eat too much meat, even if it is once a week. And I've spoken it even for diabetes people. Yeah, but this time we are talking about slimming your body. So now, let me advise you what you're going to do. After you avoid that, and we said don't eat too much, just eat little 3 times a day. And after you have done the right thing, so this is how we are going to make our tea now. So you mix garlic, ginger, avocado seed, turmeric. You boil it for 15 minutes. Then you cover it and let it overnight. In the morning, warm it the way you take tea. And then you're going to add lemon juice. Don't boil the lemon, just add the lemon juice and honey to make it and it will be tasty. Then you just take it the way you take tea. And you can take, if you take smoothie, you can take either before or even after smoothie. If you take your breakfast like doma or something good, gouache, sweet potatoes, just after your breakfast, you can take it. After lunch, you can take it. In the evening, you can take it. It's tea. It's a good tea. It's a mixture of good things. And yeah, it also helps you to digest your food. So it's good to take it after meal. And any meal, just take it after meal. And we just said that also the meal, you can't be taking too much and then you are going to take dawa. It won't help you. So please take little food and take the dawa as your tea, and forget about the tea, the normal tea, and then you're going to get your sweet body. And yeah, that's all for today. And please subscribe to my channel so that I'll be able to continue giving you some tips on the natural health. Thank you very much. My name is Marianne or Wagacuca. Thank you very much, and I love you. Thank you for watching.